Hey everyone, welcome back to a new video, and today I wanted to discuss a interesting bug that I came across with the PSP Go running ARK-4, the latest custom firmware for the PSP. And unfortunately, I came across a strange bug where I wasn't able to play this particular game, SmackDown vs. Raw 2010. And I found it strange that this game would just not run. And these are two consoles that were returned by a customer to get this resolved. And I thought I had resolved the problem with this game, but unfortunately, the game just kept crashing. Every time you loaded the game, it would just draw a blank screen. And eventually all the LEDs would just randomly turn on and shut down the entire system. Now, if you ran any other game, it would work just fine. It would run just like normal and nothing would happen. So I went ahead and installed, let's see if I can grab it here. I installed the game and the save file onto my PSP that's running Infinity 2.0, and it's working just fine. Now, the reason why the customer wanted to keep these games on their console is because of the fact that they had a saved file that they didn't want to lose. So it was very important for them to have that save file, and that was part of the custom order that I had for them. Not only to do a full shell swap, which I did on live stream, which was a lot of fun, and some other updates that I did to the console as far as like repairing the ribbon on one of these consoles that I guess the customer thought it was dead because nothing would respond on screen, but it was just a damaged ribbon cable of the LCD. So that was a nice find and a great way to repair such a beautiful console. And not only that, we did a full shell swap on one of these consoles, which I believe was this one, where we purchased an aftermarket shell, and it looks like the OEM shell. It looks original. It looks good. There wasn't no fading or anything out of the ordinary with this aftermarket shell. So after I installed the save file on here and copied the game over to my SD card, I found that ARK-4 could be the problem. Now, ARK-4, when it comes to the ISOs and running specific eBoot files for PSP games, CSO files, or ISO files, ARK-4 has an ISO mode that automatically selects whichever driver it needs to use for that specific game. So it could be Inferno 2 or the NP, whatever, for the eboot.pbp files. And unfortunately, ARK-4 was just not liking this game. I had to re-download it, reinstall it, and I even went as far as deleting the save file that they had. I copied over to my computer, no worries. And I thought it might have been the save file that was corrupt. And I went even as far as getting the entire driver checked on my PC using the command prompt of check disk, find bad sectors, and repair. And everything was clean and good to go. So after going through this test with my PSP 1000 running Infinity 2.0, I came to the conclusion that ARK-4 just simply won't run this game. I don't know why. I have tried everything, but if you do come across a problem where you are just not able to run some games because of certain custom firmware, that means that, that firmware might not be able to run that specific game. And I have tried everything. I went through all of the different custom firmware settings. I changed things, moved things around. I went to recovery mode to disable, enable certain settings, and still nothing. And finally just removed ARK-4 completely, went back to original 6.61 firmware, and I updated it to, let's see, I went to Infinity 2.0 and then installed 6.61 Pro C2. So this is what you see here. So the Pro mod C2, and it's working just great. So I'm very happy that it worked out for the customer and they're finally able to play their SmackDown vs. Raw 2010 save file and have some fun. So it's nice to preserve and just to continue to help my fellow viewers and customers with their repairs. So this one was very tedious. This one took a lot of time. I think it took me a good two to 3 hours to figure out, and I was just trying every single thing underneath the sun and just was not working. So I just reverted back to that firmware, and sometimes you will have to use older firmware to make other games run. I don't know, that's just how homebrew is. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and sometimes it's just not your friend. So I just wanted to do a quick video and show you guys what the latest project was as far as my repair business is going. It's been very slow because of so many orders coming in and so many requests. It's insane. But I thank you all for being patient with me, and I hope to catch you on the next one. Peace.